We going?
Nah, bro, just stop recording.
Alright, whatever. Welcome to the Baddies and Bastards podcast, episode, what is this now?
3. Learn how to count.
Is it 3?
It's 3.
I seriously thought it was 4.
No,
So, the upload schedule is a little wonky right now for all of you people that are non-existent.
For all of our 7 viewers.
for all of our non-existent
For
viewers.
our 1 subscriber, that's one of you guys that subscribed.
Our upload schedule is a little funky right now. We're trying to put one out once a month. It's hard to get all of us in one place at one time. So we're trying to get there. But it is nice to have us all back together. The gang is all back together again. So, how are y'all this past month?
Huh? Oh. Still alive, right?
Yeah, I'm still breathing.
Yes.
I will survive. I will survive. Anything of interesting that happened over the last month to any of you guys, or should we just?
I don't know. Can't really think of anything major. Alright, so let's get into something.
How about you, Bear? Bar.
Let's go.
Bar.
Nothing really happened this month. It was just like a regular ass month. I don't know what to say.
I mean, school's out. We're all going into our. We're all going. Besides Cusco, Cusco's going into his freshman year of high school. We're all going into our junior year of high school. So,
Better not let me see you in the hallways now.
I'm in a smart section, honestly. Yeah, too bad.
Yeah, sure.
But yeah, so we're all going into our junior year. I'm working out a lot to get a lot stronger for the wrestling season that's coming up. That's gonna be a lot of fun. So, getting stronger for that wrestling season, put in that work, do those.
Put in them hours.
Put in them hours and take what's ours. Oh man. So what is today's first topic? The Titanic Pepsi can. How about that one?
Titanic Pepsi can?
You want to
Yeah.
do that, or should we do a randomizer?
Or should we do the reviews of the app?
No, the views in the app has got to be old. Everybody knows about that one.
I didn't know about it until until
thing.
Cusco.
You have to replace that with Cusco. There you go.
Jesus
There's your audio clip. You can every time.
I'm gonna do that every time.
Dude, the last time it was just going on, and it's just out of nowhere. Like I'm talking, it's just great. Just out of nowhere. It said it like 5 times in a row. It's like yes, great. Yeah, great.
Well, because you can't, I believe on YouTube you can't say it, otherwise the YouTube video get taken down if you have enough traction with it. But nobody cares because this is a small poo dunk. It's a small poo dunk
Let's
podcast.
see how far
nobody
we can
cares.
get.
You're gonna give Cusco a lot of editing.
I know.
All right. So here's your audio clip for that one. Grape.
Give me one big one so I can cover a little.
No, you gotta do it better. You gotta be like.
Grape.
Nah, I was thinking more like.
Grape.
I'm gonna jump off a fucking bridge.
It's just gonna. This segment is already going into complete garbage.
You better cut that out.
No, we don't cut anything out of these episodes. Nothing at all. But anyway.
First take every time.
Yes, every time. There's absolutely no, whatever. Anyway, well, the Titanic sub had sunk.
Really? I've
Yeah.
never heard of that.
What is that?
It says now you know where the designers of Corvette got their inspiration for the body lines.
Anyway.
Have you ever heard the audio of it, of the submarine when it imploded?
No, I
They
haven't.
have the audio?
Yeah.
Well, no, because the U.S. Navy has a whole bunch of like microphones under.
Well, it's not. It's probably not the actual. But here.
Oh, is it the memes? The audio memes?
It's funny.
I'm under the water.
No.
I am under the water.
Not like that. Wait, what's it called? Ocean what? I forget.
Ocean Gate.
Ocean
Gate's Titan submarine.
Yeah.
Titan. Oh yeah.
No network connection. God damn it.
Here, you want me to look it up?
You got your Wi-Fi?
Oh yeah. Here, I got you.
Hey.
I keep the table.
I have the video saved. It's just you gotta.
Oh, you already jumped into this one.
Do you know why? Because it's why.
I was like, you already drank all of it.
Is this like borderline ASMR now?
No, because them bitches be like.
So today we're trying octopus. Let's see how it tastes.
We're trying to barbecue honey glazed snake pussy.
Cusco is completely fine. Don't worry about his mental health. He's fine. But yeah.
So.
I don't know if you know how science works or pressure works, but no. No. Where's the backspace button?
You saw that? You saw the picture of the submarine in the one group chat. It said, "Don't worry, don't worry. The submarine has enough oxygen in it." They put George Floyd's face on the fucking submarine. But it doesn't. It said it had 96 hours, but it doesn't even matter because it imploded and everyone just died instantly.
Yeah.
No, because I don't know if you know how pressure works, but the only way you can implode is going down.
Yeah.
So they
the further
died.
down you go, the more pressure's on it.
Yeah. So they died pretty much in the
Instantly.
first couple hours.
Yeah.
Yeah.
When it instantly imploded, they're dead.
Yeah. They're gone.
Really?
Really? Well, the owner was kind of a commie too, so he believed in diversity hires, which let's look how that worked out for us. This is why you can't trust women with anything, man.
What? How does that make sense?
Do you know what a diversity hire is?
No.
So a diversity hire is when somebody is not really qualified for the job, but because they have a certain skin color or a certain sex, they are chosen for that job. That's a diversity hire.
Joe Biden.
He's a white old man. The only reason why he's chosen is because you could literally stick your hand up his butt and use his mouth like a puppet. That's the only reason why he's chosen as president. So.
Nice.
We can test that out.
Damn, this shit's still on.
But yeah, so I believe that they were the U.S. Navy. Actually, no, it was the U.S. Coast Guard that was trying to look for it. The U.S. Coast Guard was kind of covering up for it, because there's actually right now they're trying to impeach Joe Biden. They have an impeachment charge coming down the pipes for that one. Also, the the Supreme Court ruled that affirmative action is no longer a thing. So I think that's good. That's a good deal. The reason being is because I don't think that you should be accepted in a college just based off your skin color. I think it should be based off of your performance. Instead of being like a diversity hire for a college, but now it's just based off of your performance. And I'm not even talking about grade performance. If you do really good in sports and you get a scholarship, go for it. Like So my aspiration is to go to a college here in New Jersey. It's a D2 school. I want to do that. I want to go there and wrestle. That's my aspirations. So I want to be really good at wrestling and have somewhat good grades by my junior year, and my senior year have good grades and get accepted into that college that I'm looking at. Just to I don't really care about the major. I just care about wrestling there. That's all I care about, really.
Oh shit! You saw that Joe Static?
Yeah.
He died.
Yeah, just R.I.P. our boy Joe Static.
Our Bo.
Our Bo.
Our Boo.
I swear I'm not drunk.
Shit, you sure about that?
No, I'm not. I'm a raging alcoholic. I hit a family of 3 on the way here.
Damn, there's things more than a family of 3 on the way here.
That just clicked for you
Yeah,
now.
I was looking at this and I just realized what you said.
I hit a family of 3 on the way here. I drive a black Camaro. My license plate number is 903F1. Come get me.
Where is this going?
I don't know. Oh man, this is not gonna be great.
No, we
We need
we have a slow start. We got to get this thing kicked up. I'm just trying to find this damn video.
I'm under the water.
Freaking, it's still not.
Cause there's no cock like horse cock. Then your asshole in the shock.
It's
I
not.
think that's hard.
I would need an acoustic. But I probably could play it on guitar, and I would have to learn the entire song.
But you
I
did it
think.
last
Are you
time.
borderline crying?
I'm tired as fuck.
How late did you stay up last night?
Oh, well, this monkey. Yo, I like my sleep, right? Because I wake up at fucking 7 o'clock. I want to go to bed before 10 o'clock so I can get my 8 hours because I'm a little baby.
I got 7 hours today, and I went to bed at like 5 in the morning.
What time did you wake up?
I woke up at like 11:30.
Oh shit! I went
Do
to
the
bed
math.
at,
Do
like,
the math.
6 and
5,
woke up at 9
6,
before.
7, 8, 9, 10, 11. I got. Oh, okay, I didn't get 7. I got 6 hours, 6.5 hours of sleep.
Dude, there was times that like during school, it happened to me a couple of times. I went to bed at like freaking 3 in the morning, and had to wake up at 5.
Yeah, so because what I did last night, I did a weightlifting session, and then I was just watching wrestling tape the entire night. Like I was actually watching the NCAA Division II finalists for this year's wrestling, which was pretty good.
Where do you go when you work out? Like, do you just?
I work out at home when it's late,
Oh,
but
what do you have?
I try to go to Planet Fitness because they have that free stuff for the high schoolers.
Do you have like a weight set or?
No, I have 2 30-pound dumbbells and a 15-pound dumbbell.
Oh, okay.
So what I do is I just freaking crank out high reps with that. So like shoulder press, because I haven't been the max I've ever shoulder pressed I think was like 50 pounds in each arm. So I'm just cranking out like 14, 15 reps for 5 sets on 30 pounds.
Yeah, just enough to keep it like just to get yourself going.
Yeah, I'm trying to build muscle mass. I
Yeah.
think I'm gonna order creatine and protein powder soon here. I'm gonna order some of that and start taking supplements for it, or taking those supplements
Your
too.
mom finds out you're taking creatine. This is steroids. I'm taking steroids.
I think my mom would be fine with it. My dad is the one that's like, you don't need that stuff. You're just trying to get strong. Like,
It does help you get strong.
Only pro bodybuilders need it. I'm like, well, Dad, I'm trying to just get strong. I've stopped caring about my.
Doesn't it? It puts like extra water in your muscles, right? And it helps,
Yeah, so it helps you gain
helps
weight for
rec-
one,
helps
and
you
it
recover too.
helps you recover, helps you gain a little bit, and it helps you with your physique. It makes it look better. Unless you do like trend, that's just an instant cheat code. But because I'm supposed to be wrestling heavyweight, so I've stopped caring really about how I look because I have a bit of a double chin now because I'm like 240, so I gotta wrestle heavyweight. So I'm just looking to put on as much muscle as humanly possible, be as fast as possible, work on my shots, work on my my hand fighting, and just get used to doing that. And I'm actually trying to get one of my friends over so we can go wrestle in the sand pit near my house.
Oh, is that at the school, like near the school, that all that sand there?
Yeah, so it's that big drainage ditch, and it's just like a football field sized drainage ditch, and it's just filled with sand.
Yeah.
That'd be a good place to wrestle, where we used to sumo all the time. That was fun. I freaking lifted for me. Ah, crap.
Well, I wouldn't not.
You gotta replace his name now with Bear.
It wasn't over. You just took him and just flipped him. It was funny.
Well, now all you guys are afraid of me now, so it's like I can't do it now. I freaking took
Whoa there. Okay.
I forget.
Damn it! You said it again.
I know. Well, what do we even call you? I forget sometimes.
Mater or no Phil?
Yeah,
Phil. I'm Mater. So you're gonna replace his name with Phil, or just replace it with all of the things that we say. Just replace it with that audio clip. Just. Or you could just bleep it out.
I am so sorry for this.
Why is it loud in the headphones? Bro's like up to here like.
Anyway, but yeah. So yeah, I'm going into that sandpit. But yeah, we'll see how that goes. Hopefully, my junior year. I'm not looking to do anything grand my junior year. I'm just looking at getting to districts. Get to district, at least place in districts, and do good in regionals. That's what I'm looking to do. So I set myself up good for state champ my senior year, because that's what I really want to get. I want to be senior state champ at 285 pounds. That's what I want to be. I'm not weighing in at 285 pounds, but that's the weight class, 285.
So what's the lowest you can be in that weight class?
215.1.
Oh, so it goes that to all the way up to 285.
Yeah. So like when they had me
quick math for everyone.
I was weighing.
Imagine being like fucking 216, bro.
I was weighing in at 210, and I was going up against guys that were 235.
235?
Yeah, I was wrestling heavyweight when I was 210. So.
But does. Okay.
Does that sound crispy?
Does is there any 215s that wrestle 285?
Oh, we had a guy. I'm not gonna say his name, but we had a guy.
Yeah, he died now.
No, he's not. He's not dead. But
he's not dead yet. No.
He plays football and all that. He's like my height, so he's like a short, stubby guy. He was weighing in at 215, and we also had another guy. We had another guy, and he was a senior. He was like 6 foot, and he was weighing in at 200 pounds. And our head coach was flip flopping them on varsity. Either they were if the opponent was taller and more muscular, then they would send the 200-pound 6 foot guy out. And then I'm just gonna call the bigger one Jacob, and the smaller one Jax. Jaquavion. He was black, but. But they would send Jax out if the guy was like wasn't really a shooter, and he would just kind of just sit there and take it. So they would send Jax out for that one, and then Jacob would do 215. So they flip flop the entire season because we had 3 heavyweights. I think we had 3 heavyweights. 2 of them broke their ankles. 1 of them quit.
Like snapped their ankle?
Yeah, so the first guy snapped his ankle. The other guy had a pre-existing problem or a pre-existing injury in his ankle from football because he was a lineman. And so all the tendons in his foot snapped. So he was out for like the rest of the season. And he's a junior too. And it would be nice having him because he weighs like 300 pounds. It would be nice having him to cut down to 285, which he can do it. He's done it. It would be nice to have him wrestle heavyweight, but he doesn't want to come back. And then the other guy was a senior, and he's not coming back. I think actually no, it was just 2 heavyweights. And then we had like 4 215ers. We had me, we had Jax, Jacob, and we had I'm gonna call this guy.
It's just making up people and saying, "Yeah, we had it."
No,
yeah.
So if you go in, I'm not gonna tell everybody, but like I'll show you guys afterward. Yeah. At the beginning of the season, we had 5 215ers, and we had 2 heavyweights, 5 215ers, 5. That's a buttload. A full wrestling team I consider is just 2 people in each weight class. So you have your JV lineup, which is everybody that. Is that runner up, and then you have your varsity lineup. So if ever anybody gets injured, you can just drop them out, put the substitute in there. But the thing is that we were having a lot of injuries, and we were having to fill a lot of spots. Because I think by the end of it, we had 3 concussions. Because it was me, it was my friend, and it was another senior that got a concussion. We had a guy who, I think, tore his ACL. And then we had a guy that got ringworm, and then we got like two guys that quit that were on the varsity lineup. They weren't really good. That's why they quit, because it was too hard for them, and they decided that it wasn't for them, so they quit. And yeah, so it was a lot of like juggling around, but we got the win record. So for a team win record for a season, so that was nice. Hopefully, I don't think next year is gonna be as good, but I hope my senior year we do really good. Which I think we're set up for a good senior year, because we don't have a lot of juniors. We don't have a lot of juniors. We have a lot of sophomores, and we have a good amount of freshmen. I'm just hoping that this graduating, this freshman class coming in, Cusco, that we can get some wrestlers in there. That would be nice, to get some new wrestlers in there to fill that lineup up. So, but yeah, we need you in there, bro. You gotta get in there. So by either my senior year or the year after I graduate, you're going into varsity, so we can get you in there. Like I said, you just gotta try it out, man.
Anyway, before everyone falls asleep,
Suck my dick.
let's get into, not like trying to cut you off or anything.
No, it's all good. I was talking way too long about wrestling anyway.
No, it's just the whole podcast, because the last podcast it was like, oh my god, horse cock, just said horse cock. And this one is just.
Did you just take a picture of your feet?
For the record, I was sending a snap. We're sitting in a dark room where I had to use flash to send a snap, and this man thinks I'm taking pictures of my feet. I just want to clear my name. Hey man, Feet Finder's paying a lot for ugly feet right now. Let me tell you what. Let me see. What did you
just
do?
a picture of my pants.
Oh no! I thought.
Around, I was like,
Have you seen the pictures where they pretend to take a picture and then they turn it around? It's like some weird
yeah,
picture.
it's like some ugly ass thing.
Whoa!
What?
It's some ugly ass nit.
It's an ugly ass thing.
Oh, I heard nit. Like you didn't say the complete
I give
word.
you guys a warning first.
Yeah, you gotta warn me before you say these things, man.
Oh shit. Okay, so what's the first topic gonna be about?
We can do like a topic randomizer.
We were just, before you guys got
I don't
here,
know.
we were just looking at freaking reviews and shit and just whatever popped up.
Look up recent events. We'll see what's on the news or did you hear about the Russian rebellion that happened like a week ago? So Wagner Group, a militia group, which is like the United States black like it's like United States Blackwater. What? We go up to that one. We never called for hate. French teen tells teen's family tells BBC.
Oh, the apology video.
For what?
Have you guys seen that?
Oh, the one where she diddled, or she was like, I know what you're talking about.
What's it?
She was sending like weird things to
Wait, who?
this chick right here. She plays the freaking ukulele the entire time. Here,
How
pull.
long is this? 10 minutes.
10 minutes of her just playing the ukulele, saying, it wasn't my fault.
Put on your phone because I...
Wait, so what happened?
Okay, so quick rundown. She like had a group chat with her younger audience, and like she said inappropriate things. That, like made.
I don't think she was sending her tits or anything, maybe, but she was sending like used panties to like younger users. Huh?
Yeah, I was
I
gonna
don't-
say what? Looks like a newborn.
Here, let me pull this up.
It looks like a dude. Stuck in a toilet. What? You go back up. Stuck in a toilet. 11 years ago. 40 million views.
Here, so I'll pull this up real quick,
Hennessy.
and then you play
It's actually
it.
good songs.
You press
Let's
play at the
listen
same
to it.
time.
It's actually pretty damn good.
Ready?
Even with like the wee beat. The wee.
Ready? 3, 2, 1, go. So you just look up there. I have the audio right here.
Yeah, this is timed very well. Just try it again instead.
Okay. My autistic behind can't figure out crap. Okay, now it's timed perfectly.
She mad ugly, bro.
For real, bro. That's what I'm saying. It looks like a dude.
It's been a while since you saw my face. I haven't been doing so great, so I took a little break.
Put the closed captions.
Well, yeah, because you diddle
Put the closed
kids.
captions on.
Quite
Put
true.
the captions on.
Doesn't matter if it's true though, just as long as it's entertaining. Right? You guys having fun?
What?
All aboard the toxic gossip train. Chugging down the tracks of misinformation.
This bitch needs to get hit by a train.
Toxic gossip train. You got a one-way ticket to manipulation station. Toxic gossip train.
Did you say toxic as a train?
Toxic gossip train.
Rumors look like facts if you don't mind the gaps that won't survive in the crash, but hey, at least you're having fun.
Well, no, I'm not having fun. I just watched you send your panties to a 13-year-old chick.
I'm about to turn into Ronnie McNutt or something.
Oh, my team has strongly advised me to not say what I want to say. I recently realized that they never said that I couldn't sing what I want to say. So,
Oh, checkmate move! You can't sing what you... Wow!
today I want to talk about that.
Smart strategy.
That you'll be willing to listen.
I don't want to listen to you. You look creepy. You look like a pedophile.
I used to message my
It looks like that
fans.
freaking Momo thing. Remember that shit?
This does! You remember that was like a big deal in like 6th grade?
People were scared to...
You know, that certain...
You know what it means? It means mother bird.
LB, you know her? LB? She was afraid of
Yeah.
her. She afraid of her. It was funny.
What's the tea? That was me. But in group chats with my fans. It was weird.
You need to get a skin. So when we get done with this video, we need to get a screen grab of her face right next to Momo and put it on the screen.
You ever see the whole statue?
There were times in the
You ever saw the whole thing?
DMs
There's a
when
whole
I would
statue.
details of my life.
It's mother bird. It's supposed to be mother bird.
Oh my god. And I took accountability.
No, you didn't take accountability of crap.
Wait,
So
so
hold on,
what if
pauses,
she- what if she
pauses,
did it?
pauses. So she diddled freaking kids, or she was
Wait.
she was attempting to. She was
Do what?
she had a group chat of a whole bunch of underage fans where she was sharing like
Like
oddly
how old? Like our age or
like 13, like oddly sexual messages. She was sending used panties to some of her users. And then now she wants to say that she was I was just sharing a little bit too much of my life, and yeah, it was weird, but I'm taking accountability now. You didn't take accountability to crap. She's grooming minors.
For real.
And just imagine she was a Nickelodeon star too.
She was?
Yeah, it says it right here, BuzzFeed. She looks weird. You see
That's
that
her?
picture? Yeah.
Bro, was she putting on her lipstick in a car, bro? Like
She
Bro,
freaking hit
go
a
to the image.
screen grab that. Screen grab that. Real quick.
What kind of millennial does that, bro? Just click these buttons.
We need to get
I'm trying to think of what it looks like.
oh my gosh, she looks like she got hit with the train.
Bro, it's like she sucked off a tomato. No,
Dude,
she
that's
sucked
a
off
whole ass
Elmo,
man,
bro.
bro. That's a guy. There's no. Dude,
That's a dude.
that's not.
During which she confirmed that she had sent Adam a pair of her underwear when he was 13.
Is that Adam? No.
13. She looks like she could be an Adam. Fast forward
She
3
had an
years.
Adam's apple?
Wait, go back up. Fast forward 3 years, and various new claims about Collins' alleged past behavior came to light after more former fans have started speaking about her alleged experiences with her. Shut up. I'm autistic.
Have come to light. my bad. Have came on light users.
I want to know what the thing is.
HuffPost.
Yeah, because it's a real
What
problem.
does that
And
say? On her ass? Haters.
what ass? I don't see anything. I see. You know what I see? I see the Great Plains of the United States. There's nothing there. Sent him a pair of her bra and panties when he was just 13 years old. Oh my gosh. Adam also alleged that Colin had brought up sex several times in the chat that was called weenies with other fans when he was a teenager by asking him if he was still a virgin and what his favorite position was.
What?
That's really creepy.
Wait, go back up. Go back up. She definitely stuffed some shit in her freaking bra.
Adam also claimed when he was 14 he wrote in the group chat that his ass looked good, in which Colin replied, "Pics, Adam." After the fan spoke out to the publication, Bray claimed that she would trauma dump on him after the young fan on the Weenies chat after her divorce from the YouTuber Joshua Evans in 2016, and they were essentially enlisted to defend her online in her wake of their split. I would be in class DMing her on my iPad. About her abusive ex-husband. Adam added, "What the freak? I was so involved in this woman's life that it's embarrassing to look back on. I can't read. There was some days on a school night I would be up to 4 a.m. trying to calm her down or trying to give her advice. It was a private thing. There's no problem with giving somebody advice, but when you're a 20-year-old woman plus talking to a boy that is 14 years old, that's crazy. Talking about sex, talking about all that stuff, that's not good."
Really?
What did she do? Or what is she being accused of? Go up to the
What?
The people also ask, what did she do? At the top. Alleged of sexually inappropriate behavior. That is a crime. That is grooming.
It's the same picture every time.
She looks disgusting. How old is she?
Too old.
Google this real quick.
How old is she actually? 36.
So 36 subtracted by
She's 36.
16, 17, 18, 19,
Ew.
22, 23.
Oh, 20,
So she was 23 years old at the time, talking to talking to a boy, I should say, a boy that was 14.
Wait, how long ago did this happen?
14. It happened from I think it was like 2014 to 2016. Cause he was like so he was 13, 14 years old. So yeah, the allegations first came to light in 2020 when the fellow YouTuber Adam McCarry posted a video titled "Colleen Ballinger." Stop lying. How did this come up in the first place? Was it because of these allegations? But when did she make this? When did she go into hiding? Causing toxic train. My ears want to bleed now. That hurt my ears.
This isn't the video I was trying to find, but it says leaked audio from the submarine. All 5 passengers.
Play it into the mic.
I think that was a little too loud.
The one I was trying to find, I was trying to pull up TikTok, but it wasn't, freaking internet wasn't working. It was like...
George Garcia is now so skinny he looks like a model photos.
That looks like Maui.
Why do they have the same... Look. They have the same headline for both. Charles' son, Chaz Bono, is so skinny he now looks like a model. Now look at George Garcia so skinny and now looks like a model. Photos. Megan Fox upsets as topless pictures leak from set. Ooh. Megan Fox?
The first
Megan Fox though.
The first video.
No. Megan Fox is topless. We need to talk about this.
Okay.
Megan Fox is hot. How old is she? Like 30 something now? She's still hot.
Wait, how old is she?
She's a cougar. No.
Rawr.
No, but
How old is Megan Fox? Google this real quick too. I'm sorry, we're
just
making you're working overtime here.
37.
37, and she still looks good. She looks better than this freaking toxic gossip train chick.
Yeah.
She did Transformers.
Let's see if I can find a picture.
No, we can't be looking at her tits.
Watch me.
Who said?
Excuse me.
That's crazy.
The gossip toxic train. Ma-na-ma-na-ma-na-ma-na-na. What do you think? Win? What the WTF? OMG. What is this? What is BuzzFeed, bro? Oh, wait, why are people agreeing with this? Go down to that rating system. Okay, so out of like 250 votes, we got 2 people saying that it's like, oh my gosh, love it. 2 is a win, and then 3 is cute, then 10 is lol, and then 22 is fail. 26 is OMG, 76 is heartbroken, and 163 are WTF. What is wrong with those 3 people? Those go back up. There's 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 people that are like, okay, 7 people that are like crazy. Like, why do they think that's cute that she's sending a bra and panties to a 14-year-old kid? I don't know who this woman is, but it's not. I don't know who this woman is, but it would be really great if adults could not effort around with children.
I have a feeling this is fake.
What? Is it a deep fake?
It probably is. Most likely. But whatever it is, it's pretty dangerous.
It's making me very happy. Can I be an a-hole who says that she looks like a woman who would groom kids? That's what I said earlier. She looks like a pedophile.
Bro, put a reply to that. Looks like a whole ass guy, bro. They don't look like a female.
The website is literally called Slug,
What is-
and it has a bomb as the logo.
You might want to bleep that out. We don't need people searching up pornos.
What? Why? Okay.
He's looking for Megan Fox, bro.
No, I was saying this.
Bro,
This
I was
poor.
gonna have your autograph. I printed out this picture just for you.
Bro, I would say that this 14-year-old kid is probably confused why his panties smell like cum.
What the?
Ryan Reynolds has seemingly given Maddie her seal of approval as Taylor Swift's fans share their disappointment at her new relationship. What's going on with Taylor Swift and her new relationship? I gotta know.
No. Is she dating someone or what the hell?
I think she's a lesbian now.
Oh.
Because it's involving 2 women. Daydream.
What the fuck?
What is that? That looks oddly suspicious.
What?
These ads are getting out of. Do you see that taco ad? Taco onions.
Taco one. The
Check
taco
off
next
all
to
the
it.
most hated foods you share with me.
The way she's eating that taco though, it don't look great. 20 dresses. Wait, go back up to that. Go back up to that. 20 dresses. No, not that.
Damn.
20. Look at that fat chick. Who wants to advertise a fat chick in a
you ever
dress?
saw him the Saturday Night Live? That dude, I don't know.
Pete Davidson?
No, not him. The dude next to him.
Oh yeah, that guy.
And
Yeah.
the black dude.
Yeah. They do the news report stuff.
It's
Yeah.
funny as shit. You ever saw the one about Black Superman? Did you see that one?
No.
It's funny as shit. Oh my god. He was
Colleen
saying
Ballinger, aka Miranda Sings, has been accused of racist and inappropriate behavior on the set of Haters Back Off. On the set of Haters, she's been accused of racism. Oof.
After this, we gotta watch that video.
Whoa, go back up. Oh, I thought that was Lil Nas X, bro, but it says Lil Nas X reacts to someone wait.
What?
Lil Nas X reacts to someone throwing a sex toy at him is killing
This has
me.
got to be a performance stunt. There's no way he's actually gay, because he started out his career liking women. It's a dildo. It's 100% probably a dildo.
Really?
Oh, really? Really?
What, is there no fucking, like, is that Lil Nas X, bro?
What are these
What the
guys
hell?
doing?
Oh, I think it's a flashlight, bro. Yeah.
Or he picks up. Who says this?
Well, no, because he was hitting on Ice Spice too. So like, I swear to goodness, it is 100% a performance stunt to just kick up as much controversy as possible.
Does he?
That's what he said. Wasn't there a video of him? He's like, "Oh God, guys, I'm gonna surprise my boyfriend when he gets home."
Well, he also pretended to be pregnant, so.
Like that. What the hell? Oh yeah, yeah, that's right. I forgot about that.
You know who also did that? James Charles, another convicted pedo. Internet pedo. Go back up to that. Time to discover which Top Gun Maverick pilot is your soulmate. Oh my god, because I really want to find out which one of these guys is my soulmate.
Yas.
You know, I really want it to be Maverick, but I would settle for Rooster too. Oh my god.
Yas, Slay Queen.
Y'all, Slay Queen. Oh my
Slay.
god.
Widowy swayed.
But anyway, so the whole breakdown of this video is that she's not really taking accountability, and she's only attempting to take somewhat of an accountability to it.
Yeah.
So that's fun. She's a convicted pedophile. Please don't be like this guy.
Wait, is she, like, posting more videos or stuff like that?
When did she like go away?
She'd have to quit.
Finding out I'm pregnant?
Pregnant?
Who would?
Oh, this was 3 days ago. What?
Okay, so she went into hiding a couple of weeks ago. So it had to be within the last couple of weeks.
Yeah. 3 days ago. I also wonder if that video got
So wait, is she
monetized.
married twice?
What?
Wait, there's no way she got messed around with two dudes. Ain't no way. Ain't no way.
What?
I think she
Well,
married
she
twice.
is a dude, and if there was another dude,
Oh, yeah.
he looks like a dude. So that's the two dudes messing around.
Why is there a cock imprint on my sandwich?
I didn't put mayo in my sandwich.
What the heck? Why is there
mayonnaise in the peanut butter?
why is there a perfectly shaped hole in the peanut butter?
Alright, but first of all, think about this. If this video actually got monetized, right? She got 6.6 million.
That's the most amount of views she's had. That's funny.
Yeah, but also think about that, dude. The amount, like, if she actually got monetized and she earned money from that shit, dude, think about that.
Oh, okay. So it wasn't her most amount of views. It was what? Their top 10?
Per gang member.
I'm in a Disney movie.
Pretty much top 5, yeah.
Oh wait, she made it. Oh. Stop watching it, bro. Go back. Go back.
You can turn up the volume on the TV, right?
I could take on my headphones.
Is it just gonna play through your headphones?
Yes.
Oh.
Crazy. She's a mother and now like.
She's a convicted
can't.
pedophile?
Yeah.
She's gonna grow.
I'm a disaster. Yeah,
Dude.
you are, bitch.
She should like delete all the videos of her channel then.
Yeah, I'm not gonna say that this is super cringe, but she is making a lot of content off her family.
Here, let's take over 5 most viewed videos.
Hi,
Those are not the most viewed.
finding out I'm pregnant.
Holy.
That's me. I'm in a
Jeez.
Disney. I didn't think she looked like that character. I just think that character looks like a certain star.
Yeah.
I'm trying to think of another topic after this one.
We do like racism, so.
We do like no.
You guys ever
Ah,
saw the movie
crap.
Backcountry?
Cusco.
You ever saw the movie Backcountry?
Bat Country? No.
It's about.
I've seen Brokeback Mountain.
No, right, we were gonna say that. No, it's about this couple and they go on this hiking trip. Like they go hiking in the woods and whatnot, and they come across this black bear. It's based on a true story, and the black bear ends up killing the husband, or not. Well, he was gonna propose to her, and whatnot, but it ends up killing the boyfriend or whatnot, and she escapes or whatnot. But the real story is the woman that actually died in the real story, and the dude escaped. But I guess. I don't know if there was like feminists that was like, women are strong. So
No, because it depends on what. I don't think it's always that case. I think it's on the director and what message he's trying to push.
Yeah.
There's
if they want to go based off the true story, I think they should have it play out how it actually went. Have the but
nah, but
it was still a good movie. It was a good movie though.
Brokeback Old
You look
Satan.
up the trailer about it.
There's also
Backcountry.
have you guys been like have you guys looked up like horror movies, like the guys that do like the fast version of the horror movies explain everything that happens?
Oh yeah.
I find those movies cool. They're pretty cool.
Oh, yeah.
You ever saw the movie The Terrifier?
The Terrifier.
Yeah.
What is that?
It's you gotta look it up. And he kills this one girl, and the way he kills her, so there's like these two friends or whatnot, and like whatever, like they got a flat tire or whatnot. But like when he killed the one girl, he had her strapped down, and the other girl was hanging upside down. It was her friend. He made her watch him kill her, and he took a saw and just split her.
Oof.
It was. I know it's not.
I mean, there was this one movie I was watching. I forget what it was called, but
Yeah, we should watch.
If you unplug your headphones, would it like cut the audio out? Or?
they would hear us. We would hear the reverb.
Yeah. Dude, we'll just watch this after the podcast. I want to watch.
You wanna watch? It was a good movie.
But what was I saying? There was this movie that was it was about a guy and it was about the serial killer. Not a real serial killer, but just a serial killer. And the bear attack him out of the middle of nowhere.
It doesn't happen until like halfway. Like,
This is gonna be a good movie, especially that part.
Skinny dipping in the river.
there was no titties, unfortunately. I'm sure.
Oh man.
Nah, but it was a good movie though. It was pretty good.
What are they hiking? The Appalachian Trail?
I forget what it was called. It wasn't that, but it was somewhere else. You guys want to go camping? No.
If you were to go camping with a random man,
Just go to the Pine Barrens, bro. Just let me go fucking nowhere, bro.
it would be pretty cool.
Oh shit! You guys ever saw the movie The Ritual?
The Ritual?
That's on Netflix.
Is it about the babysitter that friggin'...
No. You look up that trailer after this.
I don't know if you people realize, but black bears can hunt people. They will kill people. It's a lot less of a risk than what it is with grizzlies or polar bears, because polar bears will actively hunt you.
Because they only have meat to eat.
Yeah.
Oh, that would be scary as fuck, dude, if you saw that in your town. Oh my god.
Black bears,
Did you see
they
your face?
black bears, if they get very territorial, or they're cubs, they'll attack you. And then grizzly bears, same thing.
The Grizzly Man, I watched.
Grizzly-
So I thought it was a movie because if you look up Grizzly Man, there's like a whole. It's a documentary, pretty much.
About his life. And
About like it was taken like the documentary was made like a year or two after the whole thing happened. And I didn't watch the whole thing. I just skipped through it or whatnot. It showed the camera that the audio's on. It didn't show. It didn't play the audio because the X has it. And the one dude listened to it and he said, "Don't ever listen to this. Don't ever let anyone have it. You should destroy this and whatnot." So the audio actually obviously never been released. So all the stuff that's on YouTube.
Yeah. It's all made up. I told you guys that about the camping. So you guys.
Yeah. The third one. So basically.
Oh, yes. This one's good.
This one is. Good
This one's
movie.
super good.
You watched the whole thing?
No, I didn't watch it, but I seen a review.
It's good.
Yeah.
Good.
I've seen the review on the whole thing.
So
we gotta watch
what
this
happens
movie.
Is so basically in the beginning of the movie. I'm just telling you how they got to this point. So in the beginning of the movie, there was 5 of them at first, and they were planning on going to. Well, the one friend was planning on going on a hiking trip.
Well,
like
yeah,
this.
they were in a pub in the beginning of the
Yeah.
movie, and they planned to do this big Nordic hike. And on the way home, they stopped. 2 of the friends stopped at a liquor store, and
him and the other dude.
yeah,
Like,
and there was an active robbery, and the robbery had gone wrong, and the friend died because he was killed by the robbers. And so they take this hike in his honor.
Yeah.
And they come across this in the woods.
It was pretty good.
It would freak me out, but it seems like a good movie. Because it's based off of it's based off of Nordic folklore. Like that main thing that hunts people in this movie is freaking it's Loki's daughter. I forget her name, but it's Loki, the god of mischief's daughter.
You ever watched?
So that would be like the Romans Pluto, or the Greeks Hades, or
That's what hunts him.
Oh.
So that.
Yeah. That's the daughter. It would be like an American skinwalker, or
It's like a moose deer monster thing.
Yeah.
It's like Canadia's Jersey Devil type shit.
Yeah.
Don't wanna be a Canadian.
Goat with wings.
Well, there's something called the Goat Man too.
Yeah.
There's something called the Goat Man.
There's someone called
Isn't
John
it close to us though?
The Goat Man?
Yeah.
I think so. We also have Wendigos, the Windilow folklore.
There's also something called John Pork.
John what?
The most scary creature of all.
No, but who's the Goat Man? Was it like an actual real thing?
The Goatman, it was a guy.
No, it's based around a town in
That thing?
Yeah. So
No, so
it was a
it's
black guy, and it was a black guy, and he got hunted by the KKK, and they hung him off this bridge, and then he was gone. He never.
No, that's something different. The Goat Man, the
Goatman.
original Goatman folklore is based out of Massachusetts, and the reason why, or not I think it was Maryland, the hills of Maryland. So these people were having look up Lore Lodge, the YouTube channel. He has a video on this, and his stuff is actually pretty good. I don't agree with his definition of there you go, it's the top one. I don't agree with his definition of a skinwalker. I believe it's a banished soul that has been permanently, you know, you don't go out to seek a skinwalker thing. Yeah, but his stuff is pretty good. Like, if anybody wants to get into that, like, mythologic or folklore thing, his stuff is pretty good. I see a lot of his Missing 411 things. I find them very cool. So his whole thing on Missing 411 is that, like, he believes that the what you call it, that the United States government has the National Forest Service as a cover up to what's really out there. And it makes a lot of sense because a lot of these people go missing and they find them on top of mountains. Like there was this one 3-year-old that was found. He was found dead, sadly. But he was.
And there was no tracks, right? There was like
there was no tracks. It was up a mountain that you need professional climbing gear to get up.
Like
and when they found his body was still lukewarm. Like it just died yesterday.
Yeah, everything was still all intact and stuff.
Yeah, and he had been missing like for 2 years. He only had a couple scratches and stuff like that.
Yeah, something.
His food, there was food in his stomach, and he looked like he had he wasn't. It looked like he hadn't aged at all. It looked like he had just gone missing a few days ago. So it's freaky, man. It's freaky. Flesh gates are a thing of the internet. Flesh gates was made by the internet. But this guy was explaining that a lot of Buddhist cultures or something like that if you believe in something enough, you could give that something power or whatnot. Mm-hmm. So I think there's some element. There's a lot of unknowns. Yeah. I put a lot of my faith in God and my faith in the Lord. But there's a lot of things that the Lord probably made or the Satan made that we don't know about. Mm-hmm. And the crazy thing is we don't know. We don't know which one is which. We don't know how to differentiate. That's why you got to stick to your Bible. You got to, go to church and, praise God daily and stuff like that. Keep Him in your life so you know what is the things of the devil and what is things of God. Mm-hmm. But yeah, what does he call it? What you call it? The Skinwalker, I believe, is something that is a banished soul. Because my brother was out in Idaho and he was talking to small tribes and stuff like that, and they were like, "Yeah, so we believe that it's the banished soul. So you commit like an act of murder, rape, something like that." And you're still alive, we banish you forever, and you're just forever cursed to walk the land. And through that, you get the powers. You get dark powers of being able to shift shapes from owls, coyotes, things like that. I think that's what that is, but I do think it is true. But I feel like the way he described, because there's not a lot of information out there. If you actively Google Skinwalker, there's not a lot of information out there because the natives don't talk about it at all. Because I think that's why it's true, because the natives are so freaking scared of it. It's crazy. Crazy.
Yeah. You guys ever saw the movie? It was called the Possession of Hannah Grace.
No.
That one's pretty good too. Possession of Hannah Grace.
Of Hannah Grace, full movie.
I don't know.
I think I just did the show. Oh, it's Hindi or something?
No, it's English.
What's this?
So it's not based on a true story, but so basically this girl was going in an exorcism and she ended up dying. Her father ended up suffocating her because it was too late. There was no helping her at that point. And so it's been like months and she was died. So this is the girl. I guess she was going to give an autopsy on her or whatnot. She's new here at this hospital. And so basically the body ends up still being alive. It's not fully dead, because it's whatever's in her is giving her the power. Yeah. And she goes around and so when she walks out of the room, she gets out of that out of the freezer, and she goes around and kills people. And the more people she kills, it helps heal her. You see, when she kills a person, some of her cuts go away and stuff. So it was a pretty good movie.
She bites your father in the face. Oof. And I think possessions are real and stuff like that. I do think that stuff is real. I
mean, the movie The Exorcism was based off a true story, I believe. Yeah.
Conjuring also.
Yeah. Like
Conjuring was crazy.
The exorcism, the priest when he in real life, the priest when he was doing the exorcism, his hair actually turned white. In real life, it just turned white.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, I think I actually seen those. Clips of it,
Seems freaky.
I want to do more like
Paranormal investigation.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We gotta go. We gotta go to that place. You know.
Yeah.
What place?
Bleep it out.
Yeah. Go.
Why, what's there?
It was a school for the mentally disabled. I don't think anybody would have died there, but it would still be pretty
Your
cool.
mom said that she heard something that one of the guards got killed by one of the students.
Ooh.
I remember
I don't
my
know.
mom at the courthouse when my mom used to work at the. My mom used to work at the prosecutor's office, and at the courthouse there was a security guard there. He was doing like night watch or whatnot, and he would say the courthouse. They said it was possessed, and he could hear it was possessed by a little girl, and he said that he can hear the little girl's footsteps running around like up the stairs.
I really
and
want to do paranormal investigations.
Well, no, because
and because my mom was talking to him, he's like, yeah, you can hear her like running around and whatnot.
Yeah.
But the thing is, you don't want any like bad spirits getting attached to you. So you just gotta be careful with that shit.
Because
my mom, she was at this shit, I forget what it was. I don't know if it was like a spirit. I don't know what it was. I don't know if it was a fortune teller. I forget where it was. But my mom was in the room with this woman and whatnot. She was like doing something, and this woman walked in and she had a necklace, and I guess it had ashes in it. The necklace. Mm-hmm. And when she walked out, the lady was like, "Wait, you see that black thing in the corner there?" And my mom couldn't see it. It was because the woman could see it. It was like a bad spirit that was brought in by the ashes in the necklace and whatnot. My mom's got some stories. I'll have to ask her about some of them.
Yeah.
the thing is, I was talking to my dad about it. We were talking around the campfire when we were in Pennsylvania, and he was like, "Yeah, it seems as though your grandmother, your mother, seemed to be more in tune spiritually. Like they seem to be more in tune with that, bad voodoo and all that."
I got some more to talk about when you're done.
Yeah, and it seems like there is elements of that to our world, but and I would have to believe that it would be made by God or be made by a tool of the devil, one of those two. I mean, I think
Could be both.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. Like maybe like the residual energy or the that replaying of motion of time is not really an action of God or Satan. It's just that something so brutal happened there that it's just forever burnt into time.
Yeah.
And then the reason why that plane would exist is that God could create it for it could be for all we know that could be purgatory. Mm-hmm. That could be 100% be purgatory, and Satan. And that could be the main battlefield too. It's so crazy to think about all this. It could be that the plane of Earth, the plane of the spiritual land, maybe not we ourselves as we live our lives is where the battlefield is, but in fact the spirits in purgatory that influence us in our heads here on Earth, that could be what is the battlefield. That purgatory could be that spiritual battlefield that Satan has sent his demons and his evil spirits and energy out there that God is actively trying to combat. And I think that's why sometimes you have people that are taken away too early because they're needed somewhere else. Mm-hmm. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So it's really crazy to think about. Sorry for going on that little tangent, but I just find it crazy.
They say when people first die, they're like spirits when they're like I guess. I don't want to say it's like when they're fresh, like when people first die, and the spirits whatever. The spirits, they communicate to people through electronic devices.
Yeah.
So because when my grandma passed away, the first one when she passed away, it was like 3 years ago. The first thing that went, I believe the microwave went. Like it took a crap at my grandpa's house. Microwave went, and there was this one time like they had an Alexa in their house, and my grandpa was out doing whatever, and when he came back in the house, like the Alexa was off, and when it came back in, it was playing one of their favorite songs, which I think
that's what is known for like spirits. If you like look for paranormal investigators, they use something called like an EMF.
Yeah.
And like K2s and stuff like that, and they like they measure where all that energy is.
Ooh, my mom was watching something. I don't know if it was on Netflix or I forget what it was on. I think it's called Ghost Hunters, but apparently it's real, and they're like exploring like these places and whatnot. My mom said it was pretty good. My mom said she got scared by it or whatever. I don't know.
Yeah.
Well, what I really want to do is I want to go to like major Civil War battlefields like Gettysburg, Antietam.
Remember
Bull Run.
I forget. I think you told me about it. There was this like hotel or something in like 1600s or whatnot, and they said that the devil himself walked in there and when I was playing poker, and it burnt a hole in the ceiling.
Yeah.
And when they were trying to repair it, that hole kept coming back.
No, I have a cool story about this too.
Search up TFIL. They did.
Okay, so I have a really cool story about this
really
too.
cool.
So during the I'm getting chills now thinking about it.
I just got chills.
Yeah. I'm getting like freaky because I have a similar experience. Ooh. So I was so we went to Jim Thorpe, Pennsylvania, and you can look the story up for yourself. I think it was around the early 1900s or very late 1800s that there was a big rush of immigrants, Irish immigrants, to Jim Thorpe, Pennsylvania. Jim Thorpe, Pennsylvania is a coal mining town, and their main thing was coal mining, and they needed immigrant workers to work in the mines. So there was a big problem with murders in the mines, and they believed that this one woman was constantly committing these murders, and her and several of the believed accomplices were taken to jail. And so this story begins, and they were all put on death row. Basically, they're all getting ready to be put to death. And this man proclaimed his innocence. He proclaimed it. I forget his name, but what he did was the guard was about ready to take him. I believe this is how this goes. The guard was getting ready to take him, and he takes his hand, he puts it in the grime in the nastiness of the ground. He puts it onto the wall, and he says, "This will forever stay here as a mark of my innocence," or something along those lines. And so they take him, they kill him. That grimy handprint on the wall just stays there. They have a couple They have a couple of prisoners that go in and out, and eventually this one prisoner requests that the handprint be taken off the wall. The guard asks why, and he says, "Because it's giving me nightmares. It's giving me horrible, horrible nightmares, and like I can't sleep with that thing in there." So the guard plasters over the wall, covers it up, and the prisoner sleeps good for a couple of nights, and then the guard goes back in, checks on that cell, because the prisoner again complains about nightmares and the handprint being taken off the wall. He said, "Dude, I just put plaster over it. You should be good." Goes, looks at the wall. The plaster's no longer there. It's gone. And he's like, "Hey, did you take this plaster off the wall?" He was like, "No, I want that handprint gone. Like, I'm getting horrible nightmares." And it just kept getting worse, and I think it got to the point where he killed himself. I think the prisoner killed himself because of the amount of nightmares he was having. And the prison's still there now. You can go see it for yourself. You can't take pictures of it because it's still a part of that family, that guy who had his handprint on the wall. It's their property. It's their intellectual property. So you can't get any pictures of it, but you can look it up. Like look up this real quick before you go in. Look up the.
Isn't it? Sorry to cut you off. Isn't it like when they tried to repair that, and it just came right back?
Yeah, and they couldn't repair this. It's called the Loftus Hall, and apparently right below this is a table where they played poker, and the devil went there and played, and then he put a burn mark in the ceiling.
Yeah, look up Jim Thorpe jail handprint.
What is it?
Jim Thorpe. Thorpe. There you go. A jail handprint. See right there, that's the handprint. That is the handprint right there.
And you saw that?
Yeah, it's forever on that wall. They can't get rid of that. Because I believe how the story goes is that it just... Yeah, see, a hanged man proclaims his innocence, and the only way a dead man can, since 1877. So I was right in that time frame, late 1800s, early 1900s, somewhere in there. So it was 1877 that this happened. So and the handprint forever stayed there, and it's crazy. It's crazy. I think it's super cool. That's the dungeon downstairs, all the way on. Those weird looking cells. That's the dungeons downstairs. That's the jail itself outside. The gallows are in the center of the jail. Because Pennsylvania was cold. Pennsylvania was very, very cold. So that they had a lot of their gallows inside. But yeah, that I thought that was cool.
Yeah.
Wait, so why can't you take photos of this?
Because it's the family's property.
That's crazy.
You could see where he was trying to plaster over the wall too. You see that?
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
It just never went away. But yeah, the world of paranormal and all that is super interesting to me, and it's just it's crazy. And there's so much unknown to it, and we don't exactly know how much is too far. I believe too far is when you get when there's something actively trying to hunt you.
Yeah.
But then again, it does say that.
I say summoning something is too far.
Well, when you summon something, that's just straight up witchcraft.
Yeah, attachments happen everywhere. Your family is probably attached to you. Like your people, like your great grandparents. They're probably attached to you. They're looking at what you're doing.
My mom went to the psychic one time, and the psychic was telling her who her guardian angel was and whatnot. This was way before I was born, and it said her guardian angel was buried in a blue, light blue, weirdish colored dress. And my mom was like, because and my mom asked her mom what color dress was her grandma buried in, and it was a light blue. And keep in mind, the psychic obviously has no idea who my mom was. And my mom barely knew my grandma, but my grandma, I guess, ended up being her guardian angel or something because of that. And she guessed pretty much a whole bunch of other stuff. She told my mom that she was going to marry a tall man. My dad's 6'4". She's going to have a boy. She pretty much just
They missed the mark on that one. Huh?
I don't see a cock down there.
No, but I mean, everything. The only thing that didn't come true yet is that she said that she was gonna fall. She was gonna end up being I guess she was gonna get fortunes or end up getting kind of wealthy, rich kind of. That didn't happen yet. So we're waiting.
I think some of that psychic stuff is sometimes it can be bullcrap.
Yeah, a lot of it is.
Yeah, because people, they like to lie a lot to get money. Yeah. So, especially the internet ones.
I can sense you're getting harder.
Well, how gee willikers? I wonder how.
I'm looking through my clear globes here.
Let me finagle my balls.
I'm looking through my giant globes here.
I see a massive horse cock.
You're lying. It is the size of a penny. It's not great at all.
Not talking about you. I'm talking about.
No, that was
a massive horse cock in the mouth.
Oh, encounter one.
Encounter a massive
that's
horse
easy.
cock.
That's easy for you because you like them. So.
Oh yeah, just had one last night.
You had a gay man with you last night? Oh.
I think your tism's starting to catch up with you.
I got big old tism powers. Big old tism powers.
Anyway, racism. Ready? Oh
We'll
shit.
get canceled.
Next topic.
I say we stay on the paranormal.
Paranormal.
Yeah, I mean, I was gonna bring up me and
We stay on Kobe.
No, I was gonna bring up me.
God damn it!
In our old house.
Edit that.
Oh my gosh! Yeah.
My old.
Oh
house.
yeah, in the basement you were talking.
Yeah.
Yeah. So we played the card game. So the
What's
card game.
the card game called? Like, what's
It's
that?
literally called the card.
It's
card
called
game?
the card game. So what you do is you get a candle.
You can just use a normal deck of cards.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's what you're supposed to use.
So you use a deck of cards, right? And you use a candle. So you have a candle. And you could sprinkle. You can sprinkle some salt on them. We sprinkle some salt on them. And what you do is you take your hand. So you have the candle there. You take your hand. You put it over each card. So you greet whatever is there. You say, hey, we would like to talk to you. Blah 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 blah. You put your hand over each card, whichever card, you ask a question, and you put your hand over each card, and whichever card feels the hottest under your palm, you flip over. So, and the answers are yes, no, maybe, and, there's one more. Yes, no, maybe, and, look up the, card game response.
Yeah.
But yeah, so that's
Like, we already felt that house was creepy. We already knew that.
as we were doing that, sorry, this mic is probably too close. As we were doing that, we heard the freaking door slam behind us. We started freaking out. I don't know if I still have the audio for it because one of us recorded the audio on our phones. Card game seance. Look at that. Card game seance responses.
How do you still say that?
SEA
SEA.
NCE.
You smarty thing.
I was gonna say I probably spelled that shit away. Oh, I forgot the little accent mark, bro.
Maybe proceed with caution. Yeah, there you go. Requirements: salt, candle, lighters or matches, dark, quiet room. Begin at any time. Go in the dark, quiet room. Go down.
I think you just keep scrolling.
Yeah. So, yes, no, maybe, I don't know. Okay. So, so we were asking this thing just certain questions. I asked if I had an attachment. It said no, right? Or
Yeah, it said no.
and then we ended on that note because we heard a freaking slam behind us. Like, it was like a good thud. I don't think it was a door slamming. I think it was something hitting the door. Then we were freaked out, so we checked both doors.
Was it
which
like dark in the basement, all the lights were
yeah,
on?
it was pretty dark. We had a small amount of sunlight coming out the basement window, but that was about it. And so we go check that door which it came from, but we checked because there was two doors down there. It definitely came from the one door.
Yeah, the closet door under the stairs. That's where.
Yeah. So we checked there. So we checked the little door that was on the other side of the room of that door. We checked that door. There's nothing behind it that could slam it like that, and it was already closed when we started. And then when we go to the other door, there was nothing that had fallen in there. So that thump was made by something, and I didn't like that at all. And then we did it again at my house, at the new house that we have, and we downloaded a ghost box, right, on his phone, and he just laid it out on the table, and it moves, it answers questions by touch. So you could shake it, and it would get some answers out of it. So we put it flat on the table, we backed away from the table, and we just started asking questions. And the freaking thing started going off. It would be like, we would ask a question, it would go off like crazy, and then we would settle down after going, oh my gosh, holy shit. doing all that. We would settle down, and we would ask it another question, maybe some responses here and there, and then as we were talking to each other, it would just go off like wildfire. And then we downloaded a TalkBox app too, so a TalkBox is just scanning through radio frequencies. That's all it's doing, and it's scanning through a whole bunch of radio frequencies, and you put headphones on.
That's the Estes method.
Estes method. It's the same difference. We did the Estes method specific. I think the Estes method is probably the best way to do it. I want to get like a designated talk box, like a good one. But you put the blindfold over your eyes, headphones on, try to block out all the noise, and you're just listening. And whatever you say, whatever you hear, you say. And so the other two people, or how many other people, will ask questions. We were asking questions here and there. It wasn't giving us a lot of answers, but one of the questions, it was like, "What are you?" And it was like demon or something like that, right?
Yeah, I think it said demon, or it might have said devil. It's one of those words.
Yeah, I still have the audio on my phone.
Yeah, we asked if it was are you a good spirit or a bad spirit? And it said like demon or devil. So you're like, hell no. Evan was the one under the.
Yeah, I was the you got your work cut out for you, Cusco.
You're gonna have
okay.
to watch. How long have we been?
An hour and like 20 minutes.
All right, so should we wrap it up soon here?
We can keep
man,
going,
we
I
didn't
guess.
talk about it.
Yeah.
No.
We can keep going.
We can keep going just a little bit. Some podcasts
Mate,
are like long.
Give him a little for missing a couple of episodes, or missing a month of episodes.
Make this a 5-hour.
The Joe Rogan podcast. Oh man. But yeah, it's crazy.
It was freaky. No, again, at that old house, dude, we can't even explain some of the things that were happening in that house. Dude. That house genuinely fucking scared me, dude.
Somebody's.
No, but didn't you see that woman every night?
Yeah, I don't think he wants to look back on it. I think it legitimately still irks him. I don't blame him.
I
I want to go back there and do like a Ouija board.
There's people that live there now. They have like G-Wagons and Teslas and all that. So.
G-straps and testicles.
And my friend, you do not have a pair of testicles.
I mean, we could probably talk to them and see if we can get like at least one night. But that's if we're like if we're good.
One night.
Yeah.
Get low, get low,
Yeah.
get low, and wind it up slow. Huh? I could bring my camera too. Oof.
Like which one? Like your.
My camera, it records video. I would have to get like an extra battery or two, and then get another SD card. SD cards are like $5, but the batteries are what's going to be a bit more expensive. But we could do that, and we could vlog and stuff like that.
We can do that on the podcast. Set up something. Possibly.
I just don't want to use the gadgets. That's the only thing. Because
I think the most
really finicky.
I think the ones that work are the. And I don't trust the EMF reader. I trust the talk box and the Estes method the most out of all the methods that you could probably use, and I trust the what you call it, the REM pod. That I trust that.
Yeah.
That REM pod, that's hard to not believe.
Yeah, the music box also.
Yeah, music box.
The text motion.
Yeah.
You wouldn't believe that.
It could be like a flurry or something like that. That could
what?
get a flurry. You know, like the little things that fall from the ceiling, like flurries.
Oh.
Crap like that.
No,
Like-
that's too small to activate it.
You think so?
Yeah.
Maybe.
That's what I believe that more than the REM pod actually.
Really?
Yeah, I would believe that more than the REM pod.
The REM pod is just a radio. It's just a radio wave that's spread out over a certain point, and
Yeah,
it's
it's
supposed to make
a little
sound.
radius that you would come in contact to, but like,
Yeah, like that's hard to deny. It's the same thing with the Estes method. That's hard to deny. So do you focus more on rituals and seances and stuff like that?
I wouldn't do like rituals and stuff like that.
Like
but
card
if
game?
we're like sitting in a quiet room and we ask for like a knock, then I believe that.
I don't know. I feel like it's too hard if nobody's really focused on the energy, and I feel like if you put a device and it becomes so much easier. You know?
But like maybe because obviously they can probably withdraw that energy. We can get like certain equipment that will give it energy.
I feel like we should do talk box, REM pod, music box. That's it. I think that's the only ones that we should do. Because anything other than that, I think is a little too much.
Yeah. But that's if we actually get equipment. I don't know how expensive those things are.
The talk box is like $70. No, not talk. Spirit talk box. Look that up.
Also, I don't want it to be targeted towards like
Satan.
paranormal stuff.
What the?
Because there is another device. I don't know. I think it's. I don't know. I think it's literally called an EVP. So this device.
EVP recorders.
Yeah. They sold very few of them, or they sold a lot of them, but they were made for only 1 year. Those devices, I would believe. I think I believe those the most. An EVP recorder, but it's the old ones because they weren't targeted towards paranormal stuff. Like these ones, they weren't targeted towards the paranormal stuff.
But all this is doing is it's rebranded and it has an automated scroll thing. That's all it is. It's a handheld radio that you can plug in your phone. You can plug your phone into or headphones into.
That one. Yeah, that one.
That one you would trust?
I don't know.
That's the one that shut the hell up.
There's a little bit of white in it.
Where will we do this at though? Like, whose house are we gonna stay over and like go out to like, that place?
Which would have to bleep out also.
This isn't pure.
Let's just say.
God damn it!
Okay, here's your audio bits. Here's your audio bits all in one.
This is the one that Sam and Colby use.
So do you want to get this one real quick? Just pick it up and just snag it up.
Yeah, probably.
All right. So okay, Cusco. Here's your audio clips. Ready? Cusco. Grape. Phil. Bear. And beep.
Don't forget.
What? It's a book?
Yes, it's the manual for us to research.
Oh, okay. Search up the actual.
Paperback.
Search up the actual
Hold on, let me flip to page 56 here.
Search up that exact. I feel like older models have like a higher chance of things being real. I guess like that if you catch something.
Yeah.
Mm.
Damn.
Oh, damn.
Isn't that the 189 right
So
there?
pouch is $20, bro. My ass.
I can pitch in like $50.
The Hong Kong.
I can pitch in.
Dong.
I can pitch in like $50 if you want me to. Hello
It's
there.
always oddly sexual when you get 2 inches close to the mic. I don't know why, bro.
Why are you thinking like that? There, Cusco.
What'd you say? Is that one any worse or better? Is it?
Please.
Answer my question, is it?
Answer my question, Joker. Is it any more worth it? We could probably exit out some of these tabs.
Can you hear that from downstairs if I just bounce it?
No, probably not.
Yes.
Bounce that ball. Yeah, go up and down with those balls of yours. Yeah, you know how I like that. Oh yeah. Keep going.
Stuff is expensive. God damn.
Like I said, I can pitch in like $50.
Drop my ball.
That's not ghost equipment. God damn.
Spirit XE3 elliptical. I don't trust the EMF reader.
Really?
I don't.
Not that one anyway.
I mean, maybe if you were in the middle of the woods, maybe. I'm probably huffing up on this mic. I'm probably really loud, aren't I? Cusco.
Oh, there's a REM pod.
It's not like it's halfway down.
No, not at all.
Is that the one? Oh, $84.
That one was the one on Amazon. Genius.
Shut the hell.
Hey, we got one for $79.
Let's try to find 69.
How much is a REM pod?
Oh, rim job?
REM pods are.
No, not a
I think they're
REM
gonna be cheaper. I think they're as much as EMFs.
Wait, what are rim pods?
REM pod.
Bro.
Not no.
Not REM pod, REM pod, man.
Same difference.
Rim pod, rim pod.
Oh.
Okay, those ones are fucking expensive. God.
That is a lot of money.
Damn.
Handcrafted. Yes.
So REM pods, they're affected by touch.
Oh shit, Ghostbuster. Right there, that's what we need.
Oh, the twist flashlights. The twist flashlights. Those
flashlights, yeah.
those would work. And those are cheap too.
What?
The twist flashlights. You can get them at Home Depot. You don't have to Google this. You can probably exit out of some of these tabs too. Your tab management is really bothering me. Make me. Twist flashlight. No, not flashlight. Flashlight.
I think you should switch it to flashlights.
Twist.
He goes to turn the flashlight on, you just hear.
Go up. Scroll back. Yeah, one of those, like the Magnum.
Maglite. Yeah, the mini Maglite.
Yeah.
Oh, those? Why? What do they do?
So you twist them to the point where they're off, but they're almost on. So like right before they turn on, and then you set them up, and then you can either have a color. You have two separate colors or direction, and so you can get yes or no answers. So say the left is right, left.
Say the left is right and the right
Shut
is
up.
left.
Shut up! I'm autistic. I'm making fun of disabled person.
So the left is right and the right is left. What else?
No, the left is yes and the right is no, or the right is yes and the left is no. And then you can ask a yes or no question. Or you could have four set up, so you have front, back, side, side, and just say, that one's I don't know, that one's maybe, that one's yes, that one's no.
Or we can just do Charlie.
Charlie. Oh, it's turning to yes, oh my god.
There was one that was like
Tyreek, are you here? Can freaking eat the chicken. He throws the chicken on there.
I remember, I saw that.
Is it Tyreek or is it Tyrone?
Tyreek.
Jamal, get the shit.
Daylight.
Then you're not gonna gotta look up Tyrone.
When I wake up
Yeah,
in
search
the
up Tyrone.
morning, I
Tyreek.
say right.
Black man.
Charlie.
Dude, no, bro, what are you? Oh my god.
You dumbass!
Bro, just search up. Oh.
Charlie Tyrone.
Oh my god, bro.
It's literally right there.
Dude, then why are you. Bro.
He's using Google Chrome.
It's widowing. Let it.
Oh my god.
He's
Search that up.
He's wittowing in the Penn State West Wing room. Yeah, I have that. It's a Caden Henshaw meme. He's wittowing in the Penn State West Wing room.
Is that?
I can't hear it, bro.
Is that the one?
This is the one, yeah. I think so.
I think there was a different one too.
It could be a different
Look, leftists, basic economics. Quandale Dinglehair.
Quandale.
You want some penis enlargement pills? What you looking at? No.
Hayden Henschel.
What you looking at?
Ain't no way he's taking me down.
I guess end it here, right?
Gee Willikers, when I tell you this out quite literally. You want me to read him when he's looking?
Should I?
Oh man, okay.
Should you what?
So we done with the paranormal topic, or?
I guess.
Now what?
We gotta do more research.
We're at 1:35. I think we should end this for
minute 35?
an hour and 35.
Those seconds are taking really long.
I'm high on meth currently. Help me,
Yeah, I mean it's 1:35 right now, so we should really cut it.
Oh
I
man.
think, yeah.
Because Cusco, or should I say,
It's here. Since you gotta bleep that out.
I'm gonna go commit suicide.
It's me. So you gotta bleep it out anyway. So might as well cut the last.
no,
part.
he's gonna keep that in there.
Keep that in, bro.
It's me.
Oh man. Well, on that note, since Cusco has his work cut out for him, and he's probably gonna kill himself, Bear, you gonna help him with that one?
Never.
Sorry.
All right, guys, please like and subscribe, share if you want to. This is just for fun and the giggles and all that.
Yeah.
Yep.
Hope you guys enjoyed, and we will see you guys hopefully next month with another installment.
Next
of the
month.
next month.
We'll see if I can get one out sooner. It is the
Yeah.
summer.
And we will see you sometime soon with another installment of the Baddies and Bastards podcast. Thank you for watching. We appreciate it. Goodbye.
See ya.
Yep.